Hey guys, it's Chrissy, and today I wanted to share with you guys some reasons to study abroad. I've been studying abroad now for like 4 weeks, and I know not everyone can do it, but if you can, I highly recommend it. It's been so far one of the best experiences of my life, and I really recommend that you do it if you can. And yes, I am in England, and yes, that is the Australian flag behind me. Those are the things that happen when you study abroad. Anyway, I created a list of 15 reasons why you should study abroad. So number one is you get to experience new countries that you've never been to before in your life maybe, and you wouldn't have had the opportunity to go to unless it was for study abroad. So for example, I'm going to be going to Ireland, Scotland, France, Spain, and maybe even Germany over the course of the next 5 months, and that's awesome. I would never have been able to do that before. Number two is that you're young. If you're in college, and college students honestly are the best travelers, so we can take the bus overnight somewhere. Number three goes right off that. We don't have a family of our own. We don't have a full-time job. We don't have any very large commitments. So now's the time to go, because later in life we may not have the opportunity. We're probably gonna have kids and jobs and stuff like that, and it may not provide an opportunity for us to travel. So now is the time if you can do it. Number four is you get to experience new cultures. I celebrated Australia Day, and it was honestly one of the funnest things because it was a whole bunch of Australians that were all in England, and they all just got together and basically celebrated their country, and I was able to be a part of that. Number five is you get to experience a whole new way of learning. Here in the UK, it's very much independent study, so I go to each of my classes like once a week, and then the rest is basically me learning on my own. So you spend a lot of time in the library, but it's better. I like it better almost here. Number six is that you'll grow as a person. And number seven goes along with that, and that's you'll become more independent. You'll be able to travel on your own. You'll be able to do things that people and your friends back home probably aren't going to be able to do because they've never experienced what you've experienced while you were abroad. Number eight is one of my personal favorites, and you get to try so many new kinds of food. The first week here, I had tea every single day. Tea with milk and sugar. So good. And I had never tried it with milk and sugar before, but so good. And Nando's, if you're ever in the UK, go to Nando's. It is fantastic. Number nine is you'll be able to go back home with a more worldly knowledge because you'll experience those new cultures, you'll travel to places, and you'll meet people that are so much different from the people back home. Number 10 is you get to celebrate different things than you would back home. For example, Australia Day and UK bank holidays. I don't know. What's a big holiday here? The Queen's Jubilee. Number 11 is that you get to experience a new way of living. They do live similar to back home, but what's different is that none of the universities have like dining halls. They have dining halls, but you have to make your own food. And that's not something we do in America, which sometimes can suck because you get really lazy and you're like, I don't want to make food today, but I don't have money to eat out because I decided to go to some cottage somewhere for the weekend. I don't know. Number 12 or 21, whichever way it is, number 12, is that you get to have so many stories to share back home, and I recommend if you do go abroad, you keep a journal and write in it. Try every day or at least once or twice a week, and you get to take that home and be like, look at everything I did while I was abroad. I decided to do vlogs instead of writing it all down. I do write, but at the same time I wanted to film it all because as a documentary major, that's something I like to do. So I literally bring this with me everywhere, and this is always in my purse or in my backpack. It has come everywhere with me. So I recommend you just get a camera like this. It was like $100. I got it on sale around Black Friday, and just throw it in your purse, in your backpack, in your suitcase, whatever, and take it everywhere with you, and take tons and tons of pictures and video and all that kind of stuff. 13 is that you get to see places you've only seen pictures of before. So I absolutely have fallen in love with London. I've only seen pictures until I landed in London, and ever since then I am like fully in love with it. Number 14 is what is that? 45. Number 14 this way, is that you get to experience new types of music. They tend to listen to different music here, I've learned. I'm a huge country music fan. No one listens to country music here. I have listened to so much 90s music and it's fantastic. And finally, number 15 is that you get to make lifelong friends here. I've met people from all over the world. I've met people from England, I've met people from Spain, I've met people from New York, I've met people from California, I've met people from French Canada, I've met people from non-French Canada, I've met people from Australia, from South Africa, from just all over this world, from Germany, from the Netherlands, and it's great. That's one of the best things about studying abroad, is that all the people that you get to meet from all over the world. So those are my reasons to study abroad. If you can, please try. So yeah, if you want to keep up with me, you can click on all those links down below. It's down there somewhere. Just click see more and then you'll be able to see all my social media links, stuff like that. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. If you haven't been told yet, you're beautiful and you're loved, and I hope to see you next week. Bye!